Good morning, and welcome to your morning cereal.
All right, good morning, and welcome to a Tuesday. You did it. You made it through Monday. We're into the week now, and it's Tuesday. And you're getting bold, right? You're feeling good about it, which is good. Stay bold, because today is National Get Gnarly Day, right? Celebrating courage, creativity, and taking chances. But if you're just kind of slowly getting your day started and you're not quite ready for that gnarly side of the day to get going, it's also National Lasagna Day. Spaghetti, lasagna, pasta. Why does pasta always sound good at any time of the day, even in the morning like this? Well, let's go ahead and move on from mozzarella to motivation, right? See what I did there? With our quote of the day, and it's from one of my favorite comedians. He's big right now, love his podcast, obviously, Will Arnett, who once said, quote, "Even if you make a mistake, you can go back and do the right thing," end quote. And it's a grounded reminder from Will that mistakes aren't final. They're just little pit stops on the road to doing better, to being better, right? And I'm sure Will would also tell you to lighten up a little bit, right? That no matter where you're starting from today, it's never too late to pivot in the right direction. All right, well, let's go ahead and pivot to today's news facts and birthdays, which are for July 29th. And we're going to start back in 1958. That's when U.S. President Dwight D. Eisenhower, he signed the National Aeronautics and Space Act, right? You might know it better as NASA. Then in 1981 on this date, Prince Charles married Lady Diana Spencer, right? In one of the most watched televised events of the 20th century and one of the most watched couples of the 20th century, no doubt. Then moving up to 2005, astronomers announced that they discovered Eris. It's a dwarf planet larger than Pluto, triggering a planetary identity crisis. There was a lot of back and forth with Pluto during that time. I think it might still be going. I think it's back in though. We're back, still a planet. 2016, I had to tie this back in this way. Comedian and actors Amy Poehler and Will Arnett, they finalized their divorce after 12 years of marriage. Love both of them. They're still very close. I've heard them on their podcasts. Unfortunately, their marriage did not survive. Well, let's move to something happier, like birthdays. Happy birthday to you if today is your birthday. You share a birthday with country music powerhouse Martina McBride. She's 58 today. Stand By Me, Star Trek actor Will Wheaton. He's 52 today. You remember this guy, the documentary filmmaker and voice of PBS, Ken Burns? 71 today. And the late Peter Jennings. He was the legendary news anchor who was born in 1938. He would have been 86 today. Well, the number one song on this date back in 1985 was Every Time You Go Away by Paul Young. Now, this song, awesome song by the way, was originally written by Daryl Hall of Hall & Oates, right? But this soulful ballad, it became a surprise hit when Young gave it more of a tender makeover. And it captured the heartbreak of summer goodbyes, and it became the anthem of long-distance love. And it remains one of the most iconic covers of the 80s. Again, another fantastic song. Well, we're not ready to go away just yet. We're going to move into our book segment, right? And we're still working through Stephen R. Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And today we continue with habit 4, okay, which is the think win-win, okay? And we're diving into the subchapter 6 Paradigms of Human Interaction. Now, there's a lot in this chapter, and I'm condensing it quite a bit for you in here, right? 6 paradigms. So, Covey explores all 6 approaches to how we interact with others, okay? Each with its own outlook on relationships and success. So maybe I'll come back another time and do each one of these individually. But here's kind of a summary of them for you. Here's number 1, win-win. This is the golden standard, right? Mutual benefit and respect. Both parties feel good about the decision and they're committed to the action plan, okay? Number 2, win-lose, okay? One person gets what they want at the expense of the other, right? This is often rooted in power and control or ego. It's a common, but it's an unhealthy model. Number 3, lose-win, okay? Now you're sacrificing your needs or your values to avoid conflict. So you're losing while they win. While it might seem generous of you, it often builds resentment and it erodes trust over time. Okay, here's number 4, lose-lose. No one likes this one. This one's pure sabotage, right? If I can't win, no one can win. It's the nuclear option of human interaction, and it's often rooted in vengeance or despair. Okay, number 5, win. Just focusing on your own success without even caring how it affects others. Now, this may look efficient, but it often leaves a ton of damage to relationships and others in its wake. okay? Here's the final one, number 6. Thanks for sticking in there. Win-win or no deal, okay? This is the ultimate expression of integrity. If a mutually beneficial agreement can't be reached, both parties walk away with their respect intact, okay? Covey emphasizes that a win-win is not a technique. It's a total philosophy of human interaction, end quote. And it requires character, okay? Relationships and systems built on trust and abundance. You can't fake it. It's not about surface level compromise, but deep, genuine collaboration. Okay, here's the takeaway. In work, life, and yes, even in choosing a restaurant with your partner, aim for win-win. If both people feel good, you're not just winning, you're leading. All right, you gnarly go-getters who are probably planning to have lasagna for dinner tonight or maybe breakfast, that is a wrap on today's morning cereal. Take Will Arnett's advice and lighten up a little bit, right? Seriously, the world could use more smiles and fewer spreadsheets. Well, I love spreadsheets, so maybe not that one, but hey, let me just say thanks for hanging out with us today. Come back here tomorrow for more news, nostalgia, and some nuggets of wisdom, I hope. And as always, have a fantastic day. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Morning Cereal podcast on the One Life Live It channel. You can find more episodes and videos by visiting our YouTube channel and the website at Sean Inglis and at SeanInglis.com, where you can also follow our other podcasts, the Mr. and Mrs. Inglis podcast and the Life Happens podcast. In these other podcasts, we'll dive deeper into everyday issues, self-improvement and well-being, business and finance, and we welcome special guests too. So join us. It'll be a good time, I promise. Thanks again for listening. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow.